Hi and welcome to the first of many tutorial videos from Simopolis. We're going to discuss one of the factors that helps to make this city so large and what we're actually doing to generate some extra income. The first thing that we want to talk about is what City Hall module you need in order to take advantage of this. So from here, we're going to go in here and see what modules are available. The module that we need is right here, the Department of Utilities. Now this is going to give you access to higher end sewage, water treatment, and recycling buildings. This is vital. So if you're looking to do this kind of setup in your city, make sure you get a Department of Utilities set up first. Once you have that, you want to find a place in your city to plop down a recycling center. Now this recycling center here has two things going on with it right now. We've got a plastic reclamation line, an alloy reclamation line, and another plastic reclamation line. So we're pulling in plastics and alloy from our city using the recycling trucks that we've built, processing them down into the raw material. We're then using the reclamation delivery trucks to send these to our trade depots. Of those, I have 3. Now the first one, the most important one, is the original. Now this trade depot is using alloy and alloy, plastic and plastic. So we've got plastics and alloys working right now in this trade depot. Now where this comes into play is what we're feeding this to. You've got couple different choices. Manage global market deliveries is what you want to check. And you have 3 options per thing that you're using. Plastics or alloy. You can use them locally, which we are doing now, and there's a reason. You can import them if you're having trouble keeping up with demand, or you can export them if you don't have something to feed them to. And for every 1,000 crates, you will get paid. Or per 1,000 you pull in, you will have to pay. But we're using them locally, and what I'm doing with this is I'm taking the deliveries from the recycling center, which is producing the alloy and plastic. I'm keeping them here until I put them on a truck, and then I'm delivering them to this, my processor factory. As you can see, we're producing processors. It costs us 1,200 simoleons per hour to run this factory. We've got material storage, excuse me, we've got plastic storage going on. And right now we are producing. Now the good part about this is that once we've fulfilled our material storage and our production storage and we've produced these processors, we then deliver using the delivery truck method, which I'm going to try and get here. Here we have the delivery truck garage. We've reached our limit. This will deliver the processor around town to the industry that uses them, so trade depots and trade ports. And that's what we want. So we've got 4 sets of trucks that are there, and those are actually feeding another trade depot. And this trade depot is storing freight and processors. Once the processor limit gets set, we export the processors, and we make 67,000 simoleons every time this fills up. And that's that. So start your recycling center, build up your alloys and your plastics, feed them to a trade depot to deliver them to your processor factory, which then will deliver them to a trade depot, which will sell them off and make money for you. Now, the other thing you want to do is you want to build a trade HQ. With this trade HQ, what you want to do is you want to build this setup so that you can start building electronics divisions, metals divisions, and petroleum divisions. The goal here is not just to make money, but it's to keep our city clean. And we recycle and then reuse those materials through a networked series to make money, which is great. Now we have another trade depot over here, and this one here is taking care of alloy and freight. The freight is from the other factories. And if you look, we manage this. We're using the alloy that we collect, and we're using it locally. And that is also being sent over to the processor factory, which we are producing, and that's great. And as you can see, we're nearing our material storage limits. As you can see here, we're gaining more storage of processors, and once this reaches a certain limit, we'll send them off. Now it has to deal with the time that you are in here. So you see it says December year 2. So we're on the second year of this city. And I think it's once a month that we actually sell processors. And you can see here we got a payment for December. So once it clicks over to January and that fills up, we'll get another payment for processors. And then so on and so on and so on. It'll continue to give us money. And it generates a lot of income. And that's a wonderful, wonderful thing to do, is to generate income in your city. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial here. It looks like we got paid again. Yes, we did. We got another payment for December. So I guess it depends on the amount of processors you pull in rather than the time that it takes. So I hope you enjoyed this series, this little tutorial, giving you some insight on how to build a recycling center, use trade depots, and then export the materials to your different processor factories or other factories, and building a trade headquarters. Continue watching, give us a subscription here, and we will we'll keep trying to pump these things out for you. So again, subscribe, like this video, leave me a comment. Thanks again for watching, and have a